Pokemon X and Y are some of my favorite Pokemon games ever created, and that's largely because I actually started YouTube around the same time those games came out. And Pokemon Legends Arceus is my favorite Pokemon game on the Switch, and that's because it's totally different from the formula that we're used to in Pokemon anyway. And so when Pokemon fan game developers basically just said, screw it, we're gonna put this in our own hands and add our own spin to Pokemon Legends, I had to go check it out. Enter Pokemon Z. Now, we've been playing this Pokemon fan game for a couple of days now, and the story on this game is just so good, bro. I highly advise you to go check out the playlist in the description section below and binge watch the entire thing up to this episode if you haven't already. Like, I'm not gassing it. This is one of the best Pokemon stories I've seen in a very long time. But today, we're going to be uncovering the lore of the Kalos region. Make sure to body that like button, as your support is greatly appreciated over here. Thank you all so much. And consider subscribing over on the website at SacredAlmighty.com in the description section below as well, where you can support the boy and this channel for as little as $2 a month. And with all that being done, grab a snack, relax, and enjoy the rest of the video. Okay, so the plot just got really crazy. Last video, I was going through something, bro. It was like very, very dark. My eyes were kind of crazy. It was nuts. I'll be honest with you, but dog, that doesn't take away from the story that happened last video, bro. Last video was crazy because AZ is finally AZ. He's been teaming up with Alka over the years that have passed since the time skip, since the big ambush in the castle, and he has been studying the secret weapon manual. And I'm pretty sure if you're like a X and Y Kalosian, like, come on, y'all know what's about to happen. I don't know if it's gonna be in this game. I don't know if it's gonna be in this part of the update. I'm not sure, but it's looking crazy right now. We're in Anastar because we found out that the gym badges are being made here, and the gym badges are a lot more important than we have learned. They're not just regular things of worship. Like, oh yeah, you got your gym badge, you defeated the gym. Like, no, they're actually secret weapon requirements, and Alka has all of them. You know, so hey, leave a like. Let's go. Let's see what happens here. Also, we got a lot of legendary Pokemon in the last video. I don't know. Ooh. Since no one really knows where the sundial came from, many have labeled it as an unidentified miscellaneous object, or as some UMO according to those experts' terminology. Now, I don't know if anybody remembers this, then you all might be like very, very like young. I don't know. But does anybody remember back when, and I guess they kind of confirmed it in those little leaks or whatever, but does anybody remember that rumor that like X and Y was gonna be about like aliens or whatever? And then the leak came out, that humongous thing that happened last year came out, and like kind of like, I don't want to say they confirmed it 100%, but it kind of like gave it like some like legs to stand on, because it was like, oh yeah, it was gonna be like a way different story than what we got, you know? And I was like, huh, that's very interesting. I just like how we just like completely just avoided that. Wait, is this a Mega Evolution? Wait, is that a Mega Evolution store? Okay, Nick, what are you doing in Anastar City? Weren't you supposed to meet up with Casanto and Melia? I see. You've discovered something strange behind the 12 region badges. Très bien. My students have to be insightful and proactive after all. Truth is, I've had the suspicion for a while, and I've been investigating it on my own. And if you're wondering why I hadn't shared my concern with you, well, you see, it was I who pushed you to get those blasted 12 badges. If it turns out there's something dangerous behind them, I suppose I'd be ashamed, but what does it matter now? Anastar City, the mecca of stone and gems artisans, the place where the 12 badges were crafted before being presented to the nobility of Kalos. And if anyone knows anything about their origin, it's Regent Rupico, master alchemist and goldsmith. His workshop is in the building's basement. I hope he's cooperative. Hey, we gonna have to, if he not cooperative, we gonna have to make him be cooperative. You know what I'm saying? I hate to do it to him, but you know. Hello, that's what I'm here for, right? What do you have? Okay, hold on. Okay, never mind. Like, it makes sense that you all have these, no? Okay. I don't even know why I'm like surprised, right? I can just evolve whatever I want. That's just, okay, that's cool, I guess, whatever. I knew they had mega stones here, bro. I knew y'all had mega stones. I was sitting there, I'm like, wait a minute. Rillaboomite, Cinderace, Site, and Teleonite. Oh, there's the G-Max's evolutions, yeah? Got you. I'd say my most valuable mega stone, but per the latest regulation, I can only be sold to those who reach a high enough alchemy rank. Damn it. How did the alchemy thing, right? I gotta make the little craft things. Yeah, okay. You see, I remember this crafting stuff and I was like, huh, that's very interesting. I wish there was where I can like customize the debug menu so I can give myself like certain items at max and just take away everything else, you know? Like I wish like I'll show you, like right now, the only options are like fill bag and empty bag, right? But if I click empty bag, every single item I collected, every single item I collected, every single thing is just gone, right? But if I, you know, if they had a customization option, I could like make it better so I can like have like a more balanced like adventure. Because for the most part, I'm really just going through this game for the story at this point. Because the Pokemon aspect of it is kind of just whatever at this point, you know? Wait, the region isn't alone. And judging by the cold down here, his company isn't very friendly. Uh-oh. Temporary invisibility powder. Ah, it's so hot in this damn forge. Don't you ever turn it off? What Captain Sindera is doing here? That woman it was an ice demon. Does she know? Regent Rupiko, I'm here to ensure you strictly followed the legislator's orders. So have you done it? Have you destroyed the badge making molds? All the molds have been destroyed, which means the art of forging those badges have been gone down the drain. Damn it. Is what you wanted to destroy the work I inherited from my father, which he inherited from his father too, and so on? And okay, I got you. According to Legislator Mirror himself, those badges represented the last remnants of the old Kalos rule by blue blood. New badges will be forged for the new era. Are the new badges the one that we play in X and Y? That makes sense. You can rest assured. Look, Captain, the truth is I really don't like getting involved in politics. It's just not my thing. But I can tell you those badges were created by druids centuries ago and had nothing to do with modern problems. And blimey, you forced me to destroy them by threatening to occupy the city. We've carried out the order. Now pull your soldiers out of my city for crying out loud. Calm yourself, Regent. I remind you that Anastar City is a vassal of Snowbell City and its interest. If you start causing more trouble than needed, I might have to shut down this forge and everything in it. We'll do what's necessary to erase every last trace of human vileness and vanity from this region. You should spend less time carving lifeless matter and more time serving the Pokemon in the area. Okay. We may not have great armies or a giant Pokemon in Anastar City, Captain, but our spirit is solid block of stone. Keep punching it and you'll break your hand. Well, sir? Hi, fools, blockheads. How dare they show such disdain for traditional arts of Anastar City? Steady now, Regent. We've come, I hope, with the intent to help. Are you Mademoiselle Oliver? The great alchemist of organic matter who even worked for the royal family. Wow, I'm a huge fan. I'll sign a book for you later if you want, but that's not important now. Can you tell us exactly what happened and what's this about the badges being destroyed? Well, Legislator Mirror suddenly decided to destroy them, plain and simple. Ever since he became the big boss, he has to stop issuing weird orders, destroying books, banning things. Crikey, I just want to be left alone to work with my stones in peace. Truth is, I don't buy that story about destroying them to eliminate the remnants of blue blood. That idiot Mirror probably has a secret motive behind all this. I'm just a simple forge master, Mademoiselle Oliver. I truly don't like getting involved in things I don't understand. But if you have any information you can share with me, something to help me make sense of this madness, that's what we're working on, Regent. I suspect the 12 badges might be part of some kind of mechanism or ritual. A very wicked person is collecting them with the intention of activating something. Great Scott. Well, that would explain the strange deaths of certain regions. Exactly. That's why we've come to you for your wisdom. What can you tell us about the true origin of the badges? You're going to think I'm useless, Mademoiselle. Like I said, I'm just a simple forge master, stubborn as a graveler. All I know is the 12 badges is that they represent special symbols passed down from the time of the druids. Just imagine how ancient they are. I don't know what those symbols meant to the druids, but we preserved them and turned them into today's badges. And that's it. I'm already figured that much. I would have said, like, you kind of like already, he's not giving us, like you said, he's useless. Like, he's not giving us much to go off of, unfortunately. No one seems to know anything about anything in this damn world. How frustrating. Wait, Mademoiselle. It's a bit dangerous, but if you want to know more, you could search the ruins of the ancient forge. The ruins of the ancient forge? What kind of place is that? Something tells me it's not going to be very accessible. The ancient forge is where the first badges were created, and the best part is it's still standing. Thank goodness, finally a good bit of convenience along the way. It's still standing at the bottom of the lake in Anastar City. At the bottom of the lake? But don't worry, ma'am. With how good your Pokemon are, how good you are, Pokemon diving into the water shouldn't be no problem for you. Dive into the lake, find the ruins, and forge into the deepest depths and search there for information about the badges. Looks like we got work to do, Nick. Let's get to it. Sure. Let's go find this Let's go find the deepest bend of this. I gotta see what happens next, you know? Where could this possibly, well, right in front of me? Wow, that's kind of crazy, huh? Kind of crazy, huh? Like, it's right there this entire time. Okay. Ooh, okay. Let's look around. Is this it right here? Or gotta be. It has to be. It literally has to be. What else could it possibly be? My hair is gonna be a mess with all this humidity. Let me handle this, Nick. Power, use flamethrower. It's not gonna work. Oh, it is. Wow, okay. Fun. Whatever lot lives in these ruins will have woken up. So this trip better be worth it and lead us to something useful. Oh, what was the purpose of it? Okay. Flooded ancient forge. Okay. Let's look around, I guess, right? I mean, who is these people? Druid Amari? Wait, how the hell are y'all still alive? Druids? Am I tripping? Good boy do a lot of damage to me. God damn. There's no way. Okay. Okay. I'm looking for something, no? Oh, come on. How many of you all are there? Let's go see. What's up in here, man? What is that? This will unlock a shortcut allowing you to teleport between the city and this point of dungeon? Sure. Oh. Okay, I like that. Okay. Oh, we got puzzles. What the hell? Am I going the right way? I feel like I'm not. I feel like I'm not, dude. I don't know. What the hell? Okay. Okay. What about over here? It keeps going. Sable. Okay. Thank you for nothing at all, huh? Okay. This is a lot. This is a lot. I'm gonna be real with you. Wait, what? Okay. I don't even know what's happening anymore, bro. You're tripping. Over here? Wait, hold on. I think I found you and way to go. I think. Yes, we were hit this land's wisest and most advanced people. Our mastery of stone was unmatched. And thanks to our crystals, we had an almost endless supply of megastones, but our happiness wasn't meant to last forever. Okay. In those days, before the decline, we still had contact with legendary Pokemon. Xerneas, the life Pokemon. Yveltal, the destruction Pokemon. And Zygarde, who maintained balance between them. But there was a fourth Pokemon lower in rank and in power. A golden Pokemon with the strange ability to communicate using human language. Its name was Aritos, and it was used as a messenger between the three Pokemon of great majesty. Welcome to our home, O divine Pokemon. My name is a Druid Ficus. Ficus? Ficus sounds way better, right? Ficus sounds way better. The last time you graced with your presence, many years ago, you spoke with my predecessor. So then, what message do their majesties Yveltal, Xerneas, and Zygarde wish to convey to us? What is the will we must carry out? Their majesties are pleased with the performance of your civilization. However, they have some concerns about how you are developing that need to be addressed. We are listening. What are those concerns? As you well know, my masters work tirelessly to ensure the balance between life and death in the various ecosystems that make up our world, especially the balance between humans and Pokemon. My masters believe that the numbers of humans have grown too much lately. Certain corrections are necessary to avoid breaking the balance with Pokemon. In other words, we were ordered to reproduce less during the next few generations. Those are very harsh orders. Isn't there another way? Another way to reduce your numbers? There is one. Consolatory, my fault. We will return in about 25 years. Do not disappoint us. What are we gonna do, Ficus? The will of the legendary Pokemon seems far too ruthless this time. If we follow their orders, our people will grow weaker. We'll undo all the prosperity we've built in the recent times. Since time immemorial, we have been the favorites of the legendary Pokemon, the chosen people. Whenever they have entrusted us with their orders, it was always to guide and protect us. The legendary Pokemon cannot be wrong. And have you considered the legendary Pokemon might have grown too old and their judgment may be erratic? What? Are you here to bring us new instructions from the great Pokemon? I come and speak only on my own behalf. Well, I'm not in agreement with the orders you've been given either. I believe following them would be a grave mistake. In fact, I've come to offer you my hand in friendship and to propose a collaboration. We will heal you out, Messenger Aritos. I'm a Pokemon of vast, ancient wisdom, but my hands are clumsy and unskilled. Wait, so you're like a double agent. What the hell's going on here? Well, remember, he is an alien. He's one of the few, like, he's not of this world like Yveltal, Xerneas, and Zygarde are. So he's like a middleman anyway. He's not supposed to be here, whatever, right? So it's like very interesting to see how far he's come, you know? On the other hand, the hands of your people, your craftsmanship and ingenuity. I have seen the great artifacts you have been able to build. Why is the screen so damn small? That's the one thing I hate about these fan games, bro. If we join forces, combining ancient knowledge with the finest craftsmanship, we will be able to create an ultimate weapon. Okay. A weapon that will allow us to challenge legendary Pokemon and never again depend on their fickle will. What do you say? Will you accept my hand in friendship? And that led to a whole bunch. Oh, this is this very room. Wow. Okay. I gotta go the other way now. Got it. And the other way I shall. Thank you. Okay. Hold on. Wait a minute. Pause. Hold on now. Wait. Let me grab this really quick. Okay. Got it. Defense capsule. Thank you. Okay. Another one. Yes. Let's see what happens. Whoa. Work more delicately, please. This part of the process is highly sensitive. Yes, just like that. Mix the minerals well. Focus your energy correctly. If this prototype fails, we won't have many more chances. We're running out of raw materials. Excellent work. The crystal particles that make up the artifacts are reacting. Let's call it a day. At this rate, we'll be able to achieve viable results much sooner than expected. Cool on a shirt, man. During my long life, I have learned great skills under the guidance of Xerneas, Yveltal, and Zygarde, but nothing compares to the gifts you've taught me during my time here. Now I see more clearly than ever that those 3 Pokemon are wrong to try to stop the growth of your people, and they will pay dearly for their ignorance and vanity once we have the ultimate weapon ready. Master Artist. Call me R, if you like. We're true friends now. Master R, during the years you spent with us, we have taught you everything we know. We have also treated you as a great king among our people. So you allow me, there's a question that's been on my mind. Okay. Why do you hold such resentment towards Xerneas, Yveltal, and Zygarde? Are they truly evil, or is this a personal matter? You remember Zygarde, right? The one that looks like an emerald-colored serpent. Its role is to maintain balance between life given by Xerneas and death brought by Yveltal. Well, as for me, I was born as a sort of antithesis to their instincts. If Zygarde seeks balance, I seek chaos. That is my belief, is that life and death should always be struggling in constant chaos, with a strong overcoming over the... Whoa. Okay. Very bombastic side eye, like what's going on? Like, what is he talking about? Who are you? Whoa. Oh, how interesting. Without a doubt, your philosophy of chaos rewards those who have worked the hardest to prosper like my people. Although, if I'm being honest with you, my friend, I guess I'm actually just very tired. I've been serving as their errand boy since the dawn of this world, trapped under their yoke. I want to be free too, just like the rest of the Pokemon. I didn't expect such sincerity from you, Master. I thought a Pokemon as powerful as you would be more guarded with this thoughts. It's better to be honest with intelligent men. By the way, when you notice my weapon is ready, we'll do, some kind of runic framework to activate and deactivate. What do you think? I was thinking the exact same thing, and I have a good solution in mind. As you already know, those 12 runes on the wall represent the runes of the 12 artisan guilds that work here. We usually engrave those runes on different pieces of our work. Jewelry, altar pieces, metals. I see where you're going. Only someone who possesses the 12 runes in some way would be able to control the ultimate weapon. That way we'll make sure only the great scholars are able to wield it. That idea pleases me. Well, we know how this is gonna end. Hello? Okay, but what is this weapon? Like, what is it supposed to be? The last pieces we need to put this whole story together are behind that door, I'm sure of it. God damn it. Okay, y'all got some nerve. Okay. Now listen, kill everybody here. Thank you. Bitterblade, go. Yes. Okay. You and this double laser stuff gotta go. All right, let's do this. Thank you. Then but they're doing their damnedest to kill me. That's what's nasty about this whole thing. Here, kill this thing right now at least. Come on, bro. Please, man. All right, take this thing out and we're done. You're still alive? Bro! Oh my goodness. Thank you. Good job, Nick. Let's proceed. Yes, of course. Okay. This is the room. Yeah, this is the room that we were talking. Okay, wait, whoa. Oh, okay. Hey, take a look at this. Looks like that Arc Druid didn't meet a very happy end. Maybe he was betrayed. His body's been pierced by some kind of energy spear. Maybe if I take a sample to take it back to my lab, he's still alive. Help me. You have to stop them from seizing the power of the legendary Pokemon. Fix my terrible mistake. Here we go. Long decades passed. The time finally came for legendary Pokemon to gather with us once more. Here we go, y'all. Here we go, y'all. As for the Arc Druid, he somehow managed to extend his lifespan and live to a very old age. The legend says he used that strange weapon to drain the life from Pokemon and feed on it. The long-awaited day has arrived. Journeyers Yveltal Zargar, when you come to meet me, I wield this flower-shaped weapon to absorb your life force. Only this way will my people be free. You were betrayed, yep. Oh, here we must say our goodbyes to our long friendship, my good Arc Druid. Master Art, I deeply regret having to resort to such a long deception, but it was for the best. You invented what I never could have created on my own, a weapon capable of challenging the legendary Pokemon, but a human cannot use this. That role belongs to me, the poor Pokemon who has suffered most from their tyranny and oppression. But cheer up, my friend. When I become the most powerful Pokemon in the world, a true god, I'll make sure your people are properly rewarded. The moment is near. Those 3 Pokemon will be here any minute now. Oh, I feel so dizzy. Where are we now? Did we just travel to the past or something? Hey, who are you guys? And what's those weird clothes? Are you from another Druid tribe in the region? Us? We're just a Pokemon professor and a student trying to satisfy our curiosity. Pokemon professor, you say? What a ridiculous idea. As if Pokemon were something to be studied. Fine, you're about to have the privilege of witnessing the birth of a true god. But first, you puny humans, let me put you in your place. Let's do this. Let's do this right now. There we go. Alright, Sword Dance. Okay, Sword Dance again. Yeah, you're gonna die. I'm gonna make sure you die. Bitter Blade, go. Ah, that's okay. That was the wrong monster to not kill, bruh. Yo, I'm getting carried by Sarah Ledge, bro. It's crazy. Anyway, we're done here. Like, what are we doing? What? But that's impossible. It's the first time I've ever seen humans this strong. No! Look what you've done, you fools, you weaklings! The ultimate weapon I worked so hard to build has been destroyed. It was the only way I had to send up to legendary Pokemon that are about to arrive. What's gonna happen now? When they find out about all this, they'll punish me for at least 1,000 years. You knew the consequences of your treacherous schemes, didn't you? Then face them now. No, I refuse. It's not gonna end like this. I'll trick other humans into building me a new weapon, and someday... Oh no. They know. My lords, I was just playing around a little. Please, mercy, don't imprison me, I wanna live free. And... Are we back? I think we finally have the pieces of the puzzle. Where that 4th legendary Pokemon came from, the one not mentioned in the Kalos literature. The origin of the ultimate weapon and how knowledge of it passed from hand to hand until it reached Alka and Melia's father. And the meaning of the 12 badges in all of this. The engraved runes serve as the activation for the codes to the ultimate weapon. There's nothing left for us here, Nick. We must... but you know what though? I have a couple questions still that I might ask you all, but I know people are gonna, you know, don't spoil it, please. But this is just a weird time, and I have a lot of questions. Because how did this ultimate weapon serve as a? Is Alka a old Druid? Is she from that lineage? You know what I'm saying? Or I don't know. I don't know. It might be a good idea that we speak to Regent Rupiko before we leave and tell him everything. Besides, he might know how we can find the badges we're still missing. I find it hard to believe that they would have been able to destroy them all. As for me, I'm heading to Kuraway Town to take care of something. You can head there once you're done with the Regent. This is the battle, huh? Let's do this. Regent, he's probably dead. Don't be dead. He's alive. Gotcha. You're Nick, right? Crikey, you smell like stagnant water. Got any news for me? Great Scott, and by golly? So that's the origin of the symbols we've been inscribing on the 12 badges for centuries. And they can be used to make some kind of strange weapon too? Well, they really were important after all. But I'd say there must still be a few copies of those badges out there, right? No matter how much they force me to destroy them all. For example, I think Captain Sindera has a copy of the Snowbell City badge, and there are probably a few lost badges out there, or in the hands of some thief, I'm sure of it. And to be honest, I managed to save a copy of my own Bastion's badge, the Jewel badge. It was the first badge I ever forged back in my younger days. You want to battle? I got to battle you for it, G. I got to battle for you, G. I got to battle you for it, G. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. You're a rock gym leader, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah. I'm gonna need this. All right, let's go. Okay, let's do it. Oh, I like his sprite. His sprite is hard. Okay, here we go. I'm scalding. You should have got burned. Everything is getting burned now, though. Sorry. Right? I'm only lucky in Pokemon and PokeMMO. You're gonna get burned. I promise you're gonna get burned. Please. Thank you. Arcanine's coming out next. Is Arcanine the one that I'm thinking about? Maybe. Yes, it is. Got you. Flare Blitz. Are you cool? Like, is he alright, bro? Like, I'm confused. Hey, why didn't I kill him though? You should have been died from the recoil. Constellar. That's interesting. Okay, Omastar is a monster. I got a crit. Are we for real? That was a crit on me. That's annoying. Eclipse. Okay, got it. Come on, bring it back. Bring it back, baby. Come on. All right, so right now I'm just gonna go straight for Leaf Blade. That is so much damage. That's a lot of damage he's doing to me. Dumbass. Okay. Okay, he's trying to kill me. He's trying to kill me and it worked. Okay. This mom makes me so mad. Cause what do you mean, bro? No. Can I get a poison off? Never mind. Okay. Can I get a heavy slam off? Good damage. Okay. I'm gonna set up right here. Heavy slam. Okay. I don't know how that's working, but okay. Okay. Constellar's gone. Goodbye. Next is. Why is he here? Why did they just give? Why? Is there a reason why they gave him a Mega Diancie? Chat. Like I would love to know. What's the purpose of this? I would love to know. This is bad, actually. Okay, Scald. Moonblast, you're crazy, but he's gone. Good God, thank you. Next is gonna be Arcanine. Now this is problem. Okay, Scald him. That wild charge hurts so bad, bro. He has a focus sash. So it doesn't matter. He's gone, I think. Thank you. Whew, that was crazy. Great Galloping Go-Goats. Your Pokemon team really is a work of craftsmanship. Thank you for the jewel badge, my good sir. Appreciate you, dog. Thank you. My goodness, how many badges do you have? 9 out of 12. If you're looking for the Snowbell City badge, like I told you before, I know Captain Cinderia has the last remaining copy of it. As for the last 2, they're completely fallen off the map. I've heard some rumors, but I don't like to speculate. I'll let you know if I find out anything. For now, the best thing you can do is head to Snowbell City and face Captain Cindera's stronghold. We have a whole battle to go through because she's one of the strongest trainers in this entire game, I'm pretty sure, right? This is one of those ones. Well, actually, we gotta go to see the professor. Oh my goodness, dude, there's still so much I gotta do now. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure Corway Town is down south of here anyway. So I can just go meet the professor and then do what's her name's battle and be good, right? So, okay, bet. So to the professor we go.